And you know, sometimes, man, I really, really, really hate that I'm in fragments, man. That junk is crazy because people already know, man. Like it's crazy, man. I'm an alien, man. My stuff's supposed to be like that, like as far as like how I can connect my thoughts and my words, and then into the real world, and then to everything. Like it just was supposed to just be like something that never was. You know what I'm saying? It was just supposed to be like that. I don't really know how to describe it, how it was, but me being in fragments and I'm damaged too bad, you feel me, that I can't even manage, you know what I'm saying? I can't grab it back. I can't shake this stuff, and I usually shake everything, you feel me? Like I'm a resilient person, but you know, I just can't shake it, man. It messed me up pretty good, man. They sabotaged it on purpose, bro. They knew it, man. My stuff supposed to be fluid, man. You feel me? Just like off the top, I still can do it, but it's nowhere near the extent of where God had originally, you know what I'm saying, meant. And that's in regards to the fragment. Anybody who know what I've been talking about, you know, for like the past couple months about this concept of the fragments, then they understand where I'm coming from with that, you know. But yeah, man, I support of the fragments. Yeah, man, I'm damaged pretty good, man. Real bad, man. It's bad. Feel me? Like I can't even shake it, but I can't shake the trauma. You feel me? It's even like certain things that I was supposed to be able to do, I can't even do them. You feel me? Like artistically, and then just miraculously, like just to show people, you know, God, you know, I can't even do. It's a lot I can't do that I was supposed to be able to do. You know, I know more. Like I can't shake it, man. I can't bounce back from it. You know, it's too heavy. Like I can't do it, man. I'm trying hard. You know, I try, but I can't bring it back, man. So the best that I could do is like victorious. You know what I'm saying? I show people victorious, and it's like a peace. You feel me? And it means so much to me because I know this. You feel me? I know the depth, you know, and the thing. So yes, sometimes I just really, really hate that, you know, that I'm so, you know what I'm saying, in fragments, and that makes me, that kind of made me emotional a little bit. You feel me? That's like one of the only things that made me emotional. Just that reality that I know I was supposed to be for way better and larger, and then God had laid out like everything was like straight for me to just walk into, and I was gonna start restoring like in a creative way. So I mean, and it still was accomplished, but you know, it's not what I wanted. You feel me? Like I wanted, but I mean, it's really a situation that was out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? It started before I even had awareness of what life was. You feel me? That's when it first started. Then it just carried over, and I still didn't know, and I wasn't able to discern it until, you know, latter years, which would be recent years here, you know. So yeah, man, it just hurt because it like, man, I know I was supposed to be far better, but it's not my fault though. You know, it's not like I just some slack, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I was fully equipped, you feel me, for God's work. I just put it like that, fully equipped for God's work. And the junk, man, words can't describe the grief I feel, because there's so many lives I could have reached, like for better, you know, with this. Just like, you know, and then I blame the devil, you know. That's who responsible. Everybody know that. I mean, that dragon, you feel me? The ancient dragon, responsible for all these kind of things, attacks on God's purposes. But, you know, we get solace and contentment in knowing what his fate is going to be. And he know what his fate going to be, you know. Eternity in a lake of fire. Never-ending torture. 100% hyper-conscious. You know what I'm saying? In a magma lake where you can't die. You can only feel the pain. So that's going to be his punishment for all eternity. You know what I'm saying? For these kind of situations like this, these kind of things. So, I mean, you know, yeah, but it sucks though. A lot of people could have been like saved and delivered spiritually, You know what I'm saying? If I was able to had been able to like fully embrace my full potential that God had really created for me, like created me for. So yeah, man, they did this on purpose. You feel me? They gave me this trauma on purpose just for this reason. So it was intentional. Whoever was doing it, you know, they was working for Satan, straight from the pits of hell. You know, I know that much. You know, but yeah, man, that joke that made me emotional there, cause you know, and just think, you know, if I'm not able to do that, then just think how easy it is for their scams to work. You feel me? They can easily just say, oh, somebody said something about I don't know, a tiny little pebble in the road. Oh, somebody said a tiny little pebble in the road before. Oh, so yeah, they're gonna use that person. Or somebody all of a sudden just out of blue, just by, I don't know, diffusion or whatever, you know, they just decided that oh no, somebody takes control over, you know, aerodynamics, and just I don't know, bungee jumping, string theory concepts. Those some artists that's just expert in all of a sudden it, you know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's an annoying situation kind of, but it's like, well, it's over now. Everybody see it. The scam is over now for them. It'd just be ridiculous for them to try to perpetuate it. Everybody see the scam, you know, and then they already, you know what I'm saying? I'm already like a broken man, you feel me? They already pretty much, spoil you, you know what I'm saying? Spoil you the best I could do in that way. But I mean, when it comes to the literary talent, they can't touch it. You feel me? That's why they keep doing this stuff, and they keep trying to like resurface or recycle this scam, because that's to keep me distracted. You feel me? And then while that keeps me distracted, I can't do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing my other stuff. Then when I focus on my other stuff, then that's when they lie on me and actively put their hands on my stuff in my life, on my platforms, like way past violating and everything. Like they go, you know what I'm saying? They go from, you feel me? They go from talking and lying and slandering you indirectly this whole time without ever addressing you in history. You feel me? Ever directly addressing you, atting you, inboxing you or nothing, ever about the whole situation, ever. You feel me? But they do all this stuff and they slander you and all this, and then, you know what I'm saying, they all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, like, it's crazy. They draft you to these realities and things without your knowledge, so you get blindsided. You don't know what they talking about, what's going on. You know, they be lying on your art, and it's just a lot they do, and they keep you distracted with all that, so you can't focus on your other stuff, your other concepts, arts, and things like that. That you're working on, literary works, and they use that time when you do focus on that. Then they lie hard, and then they couple that with action and activity. You feel me? So they don't just lie, but they actually start attacking your platforms. Like they start doing stuff like to hide your work. You know what I'm saying? Your original, everybody see it, copyrighted, protected works, and they're actively trying to hide that to complete their scam. You feel me? The scam is over. Everybody see what they're doing. What they're trying to do. You feel me? I'm not of gelosity. You feel me? You know what I mean? But that's different though. Like, yeah, man, I've been trying to do God's work, man, and it's been heavy on me. But yeah, it's an unforgivable thing, to do to somebody, It's an unforgivable thing to do to somebody. It's racial, and it's also just antichrist, man. No responsible antichrist, bro. Like and that's not a good thing, just anti-God, anti-righteousness, anti-light. That's all I was standing for. And so it's crazy. But yeah, they did irreversible damage to me. A blameless person. You know what I'm saying? For what they think, God allowed to happen because of what originally happened, what somebody else did to the baby. So, they punish the baby for their karma. You feel me? That's what they're doing. They punish the baby for the karma that they got after what they did wrongly to a baby. You feel me? And so that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, my stuff ain't fluid like it's supposed to be right now. You feel me? My thought process, as far as like my patterns and my aesthetics, my rhyming, everything, I still got all that, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't like be as fast as I was supposed to be, like how it was originally supposed to be, had I, you know, had been, let's say, saved and protected, like, you know, those early years. You know, but they very sneaky, very, very sneaky. Demons, man. Do somebody like this, man. It's cruel. Kill my creativity, you know. Man, but they still failed though. They lost. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can look on my like you right now, you can see on my social media, man, I got tons of micro poetry. I be on that micro poetry like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I be on that, dude. I can keep up with that easy, off the top, easy, just like that. Cause it's writing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I mean, that's easy. But I mean, as far as like just the, you know, the bada boom, bada bang, like, you know, like that. But they ain't really too damaged, man. They did intentionally, because they know when you display that, then it ain't nothing they can do or say to scam you. You feel me? Because everybody see that as natural. You feel me? So a lot of people can't like compare, because they didn't have, you know, they had ideal, you know what I'm saying, circumstances. They was able to prosper and flourish in. You said, you feel me? Like, but I'm really like that plant that just like came up. You feel me? You know, and you know, like that crop that grew when the soil and things were not ideal. You feel me? I'm actually that. So it's like when they see my pieces, my fragments, this is a miracle. So, you know, just like Victorious, and then they see my micro poetry, and then they see my major poetry. You know, I got major poems, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, getting back on them, I just want now my stuff to be classics. So I got like a lot of stuff in works. You know, y'all know my classic, familiar with them, plant food and all this other stuff I'm working on still. I ain't forgot it, I ain't abandoned it. They've been attacking me extra heavy because now the truth of the scam has gotten out. So they trying to keep me distracted. And that's what's been going on for the longest, man. But it's supposed to be different, you feel me? And if I ain't have no more strength, you know, just for what I've been through, like if you understand what I'm coming, like what I've been through, you know, like the magnitude, the gravity of it. Somebody trying to erase me from history, from the face of the planet, from the country, and, you know, from the country and the planet. They want nobody to ever know about me, period. You know, they trying to erase me and everything about me. You know what I'm saying? While keeping things about me. You feel me? So if you a person that been subject to this kind of thing, it's like you be happy. You feel me? You get like immense. You already broken in fragments, falling to pieces, you feel me? The only thing you got left is a hope that people can see those fragments. You feel me? Like in the corner world, man, in the corner world. And so just by people seeing and understanding this truth and these things, I'm content. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that if I had to go, then, you know, it's like I could use my last strength, show people how things, or what's happened, what's transpired, you know. And it's what it is, man. It's supposed to be different. Trust me, it's supposed to be a lot different. A lot of stuff.